Yo, what's going on, guys? Just a quick update video. Basically, the Cube's gone. Sold that about 3 weeks ago. Fantastic bike, but she wasn't for me. Felt a little bit too nervous on the downs. Climbed like an absolute goat on the ups. But yeah, it just, don't know, it wasn't very confidence inspiring. It's a fantastic like all-round bike, but as soon as you kind of hit speed, it did feel very nervous. Also, I was on the border of between a large and an extra large, so a 20 or a 22 inch. So I just decided I'll just bite the bullet. So anyway, here we go. This is the new bike, just replacing it. It's a 2018 Santa Cruz Nomad V4, 2018. So yeah, it's I picked up for a really good deal. It's been Invisiframe from New. Basically, the guy that was selling it is pro skier. Lived in Wales, and he was in Canada all the time. Didn't really have a chance to ride it, so he sold it. So I picked it up about 2 weekends ago. So this is the second time I've ridden it. Went to Llandegla last weekend, and wow, it was such a stark difference between the Cube and this. This is basically really kind of confidence inspiring. It wants you to go faster. One of the main differences I noticed was when you go into a bend, it was pretty much on the Cube, if you went in too hot, you couldn't really change lines. It struggled, the front end wasn't steep enough, where this will allow you to change lines mid-bend, get yourself out of the trouble you got yourself into. So anyway, let's have a quick look. So this is the Nomad C S build, which has got the GX cranks. It's got the 12-speed GX. Obviously it's carbon. It has the Super Deluxe rear shock. It has the Lyric RCT. It's not the RCT3, but you can upgrade that. So what else have we got? We got a 170mm reverb post with the Southpaw grip on it. It's got a 50mm effect race phase stem, and I think they're about 15mm bar. I think they're 780s, I think. But yeah, the bike is in really good condition, as you can see. What else? Oh yeah, it's got the Kodar brakes, and also thrown a set of Bergtech pedals on. It's running Minion DHF tyres and DHR on the rear with E13 rims. They're a 2.6 tyre, and I found them really good so far. A lot better than the Fat Alberts that were on the Cube. Plans for the bike. Right, so straight away, it's an okay saddle, but it's not great. It's the WTB Volt, so I'm gonna change that. I'm also going to put 52 on Magic grips on, which are decent. They're good. I wouldn't say they're as good as the Gusset S2s that I had on the Cube, but yeah, they'll do for the time being. I put some Uber Bikes Race Metrics rear pads in, because those things are absolutely amazing. You just don't get any squeal from them, and they're only £8.99, which is an absolute bargain. What else? We've got the I'll be changing this stem, probably a 35mm, and the bars I'm going to go to a 30mm rise, because that's what I had on the Cube and I really like that. I don't know what to go for though, whether to go for the Santa Cruz or Renthal carbon bars. The bike is a XL, and I'm 6'1". I was on the border of a basically the large goes up to a 6'1", and the XL starts at 6'1". So I thought, well, I may as well get the bigger size, which feels absolutely perfect. And it'll give me a bit of wiggle room if I want to get a 35mm shorter stem. But it feels absolutely fine. It's a big bike anyway. But yeah, it's absolutely awesome. What else? yeah, I don't know whether to go for the carbon bars or aluminium. I've heard, you know, obviously you get mixed reviews from people. They say it's really stiff, but I don't know. Carbon makes me a little bit nervous in handlebars. I've seen them snap before when people have had crashes, and yeah, it doesn't fill me with too much confidence, especially when you're paying like 150 quid for a set of bars. For that price, really, I could get, you know, a set of bars, and I could get a stem for that. So yeah, and that brings me on to the next question, whether to go for a Bergtech stem, but they're quite, I don't know, they're a little bit too chunky for my liking. Personal preference, not. They look nice, but they're just not my taste. I kind of like things to be very understated. I don't like too much bling on bikes. I'm just one of them guys. But DMR do one, the DMR Defy 35, which is 35mm diameter, but it's also got a slight uprise. It's got a rise, I think they say 5mm. So for like tall riders like me, rather than being hunched over the bars, it actually allows you to sit up a little bit more. So I'm tempted to go for maybe a set of those. And like I say, the stem itself, I know because like DMR aren't the most fashionable, you know, they're not like Joystick or Bergtech or, you know, the likes of those. So you can pick them up for about 50 quid, which isn't too bad. It's probably what, 35 quid cheaper than the actual like Renthal or Bergtech ones. Anyway, so this was we're at 6 minutes and 40 now, so I'll keep it down below. But what do you guys think? Do you think I should what colours do you think I should go with? I like the kind of goldy bronze on the Santa Cruz decal, so I was looking at getting Uber Bikes do a CNC jockey wheel in different colours, so I was thinking about getting some gold ones of those, just a couple of little accents on it, because as probably a lot of you know, Eagle drivetrains are quite fussy on jockey wheels. If you get them crapped up, it doesn't really like it. So the plastic ones are a bit rubbish, so I thought, well, I may as well get myself some nice CNC ones, but there's not many choices around there for SRAM 12 speeds, apart from the plastic ones. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So Cube's gone, Santa Cruz has replaced it. I will get some more videos. This is only a quick one in Delamere. As you can see, we are in the beautiful Delamere Forest. So it's just a quick one to get out really before the F1 starts, and I'll get some footage of us at Degler or wherever we go to next, and post that soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.